One for throwbacks.
Hello, and welcome back to Tanny Talks Live. That was an unreleased track by my girl Leaf called Heaven.
Yes, Heaven.
And I liked it a lot. She had that sample on it that goes, "Ooh, heaven is a place on earth."
Yeah,
it was
Belinda
killing
Carlisle.
it. Like what? Chill.
Yeah,
So tell me a little bit about like your sound, because
so basically Dream Girl is basically my new sound, my new direction. It's definitely going to be a series of dream related projects that are coming out in the next next year, next like 2 years most likely.
Okay.
I'm not really sure after that if I'm going to change it, but I'm assuming for like the next sequence of music that is all going to be dream related. And the sound that I'm working on right now is hyper drill, which is hyper pop and sexy drill.
Okay.
And then disco, which is Jersey club and disco elements. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this new sound. I feel like it's very New York. It's very authentic to my roots. It's very like tri-state, you know, like because Jersey, and you know, I moved to Jersey like 5-6 years ago. So
Okay.
I'm just like,
So you start tapping
yeah,
into the Jersey
tapping into
music
the
vibe.
Jersey stuff. I feel like my last songs, like my last project, was like Work and No Freaky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was drill
Right.
and Jersey club. Well, technically Jersey drill.
Right.
So it was like Jersey drill and drill mix.
Right.
And then from there, I've just kind of segued into more of like a pop R&B realm with that, especially because like, you know, the whole sexy drill wave is very R&B, like, so basically as the
would
progression
agree.
of New York
Yeah.
music has changed, my sound has changed too, but it's like, it's just organic, you know.
But what made you feel like even those two genres would mesh well? Like,
Yeah.
what would make you be like, okay, well, we're gonna do Jersey drill
Yeah.
and we're gonna do disco?
Yes, like Jersey club and disco. It just kind of happened in the studio. Like I had been making a lot of Jersey club stuff. I've been making a lot of Jersey drill stuff. Then I started making a bunch of Jersey club stuff. And then I found this, me and Cito on the beat,
Yeah.
we found this disco sample. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. Why don't
Really?
we just put Jersey club on this sample? And he was like, honestly, that might be lit.
Right.
And since we've been making it, it's honestly been so fire. Like I don't have a lot of disco on this project, but the next deluxe that's about to come out, there's a lot more disco. And it's honestly one of my favorite genres.
Really?
Because I love to dance. And it's like disco is such a dancey
I love
vibe.
a good dance
Me
vibe
too.
song,
And
too.
then Jersey Club is so dancey. So it's just like two dance elements that are just fire. Like it's almost like if Dua Lipa was doing Jersey Club or something.
Right. And I noticed like just the overall aesthetic, because you know, I personally, I'm a fan of Leaf's music, and I
Yeah.
have been following like your journey for a very long time.
Yeah, you don't have
And-
a choice.
Yeah, no, I
you're
mean, I
literally
love,
related to me.
like you don't have a choice. But I just noticed like the change in genres, and I
Yes.
love how you know, how you can go about changing
Yeah,
your
definitely.
style
Yes.
kind of effortlessly. Like I don't think, like I remember there was a point where you would like kind of into like your dark.
Yeah, definitely. You've seen
Vibe.
all of the eras.
Yeah, you know, like it was like, yeah, it's giving eras. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like this one is kind of a cutie vibe.
It is
like,
super cutie.
It's very like feminine, very
Yes.
girly.
Yes, and you know that's very different from me, especially like the way
Yeah,
we
that's what I
we
was
grew
saying.
up.
I've-
You know, we were very much tomboys growing up, and like I feel like now look at both of us.
I
Look
know,
how
we're so
girly we
girly
are.
right now.
I know. And we used to be tomboys, but it was good. I think that it made us who we are. You know.
Right, yeah, and I wanted to like just bring that up because I know you, and I'm like, you know, this is very like feminine, very girl
Yes.
forward, very like
Yes.
flowery. Not to say that she's not like feminine, but like she usually gives sexy and
Yes,
you know like
bold and
you know,
dark
yeah,
and fierce,
now
yeah.
you're just like, you know, like cotton candy.
I know,
you know what I
right?
mean?
It
It's giving soft. It's giving
It is.
sweet girl
It is,
era.
yes.
It's giving, and I like that because I feel like we just came from a really rough
Yes,
time, like
time
you were
we
saying,
did.
when we was doing all this drill music.
Exactly.
And I feel like I need something refreshing.
Me too.
And I love that you're coming out with this project right now because
Yes.
it's the summertime. It's
Yes.
giving, you know, everything that I
Yes.
want to be right now.
Yeah, no,
Like,
for real.
I feel like
I'm
you're
happy
on
you feel that
trend
way.
with like
Yeah.
just the mood.
Moods. Yeah, I'm happy you feel that way too because as a, you know, girl myself, and like I feel like I've never been able to touch into my soft feminine side as much as I am
Right,
now, and I
right.
just feel happy to be here because it's just like I never knew how nice it was, like to just be so soft,
Girl,
right?
tell me about
Right? It's
it.
fun. It's so fun, and I feel like I was not embarrassed to be a girl, but I felt like I always had to be tough to be a girl. Like being a woman is hard, and you got to go out and you got to girl boss, and now I'm just like, you know what, maybe I do just want to like chill on the beach.
I just want to be pretty.
And be
I'm
pretty.
just the girl.
I'm just the girl, literally. And it's fun. It's definitely a fun era. I want to see where it takes us, you know, because you know, as the progression of female rights, feminist movements, all the things that we like have seen over years, like continues to progress. I think the more that women decide that they have a choice, they're choosing all types of things that they like. You don't have to be outside screaming with, you know, unshaven and being like, you know, on some extra, you know, high level, and you can still be fighting the good fight, you know, as a woman in this world. So
I love that this project is coming around a time where I personally just feel like I need to be like more feminine.
Yeah, me too. I feel like
I just feel more feminine. And I feel like we need to bring that kind of back sometimes, and I'm a very raw kind of girly. So when I think of you know, the Dream Girl EP, is like, this is so me right now, you know,
definitely.
And I want more girls to like tap into like their girly stuff, and I feel like, you know, this EP is just perfect for that. When you just want to be in your sweet girl, you know, like I don't even want to fight. I'm too pretty for that.
Me too. That I feel the same way. And you know me, like I've always been representing as like dark, masculine. I mean, I can't even say masculine, but like dark, harsh, aggressive on the outside. But then you come into my house and it's all pink, and I have like a million stuffed animals, and that's how I've been my whole life, you know? Like I've always had a pink room with stuffed animals, and it's always been like my secret place. And now I feel like I'm showing the world like who I really am inside, rather than like,
I love that,
the representative of like, oh, I could, because I think we did that to protect ourselves. You know, it's hard growing up in New York, like especially, you know,
100%.
Being a girl in New York, you gotta let people know immediately, like, don't try and cross me because I can fight. Like, you know what I mean?
We always have to carry like the super strong exterior.
Exactly.
And we don't have to.
We don't have to. And I think because I grew up and I was like stick skinny and I was pretty and I was tall, I just always felt like I had to like let girls know immediately, like, don't try and play with me.
Don't think because I'm pretty I can't fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like these nails will come off. No. But now I don't want, like, I'm just at a place where I'm like, I don't want any of that energy. Like if you're even in that vibe, I don't want you near me. I don't want to go into spaces like that. I just want to enjoy my life without having to feel like I'm fighting every day.
Right.
To survive, you know, because it's really a survival. It's protection of your space. It's protection of your peace. And I just feel like I'm there at a different level. Like I'm protecting my peace on like a higher level at this point.
Right.
Which is beautiful.
You're like omitting that through your music.
Music, exactly. Yeah.
So in this particular project, who do we have? Because I seen some really dope collabs, and I want to talk about that.
Yes.
I know on your song Picky, you got Baby Tate on the track.
Yes.
So tell me about that journey.
Well, Baby Tate, that was fire. We live in two different places. So she recorded it, I think, in LA. That's where she was at.
Okay.
But then when she came to New York for the video, I met her. She's so sweet, so kind.
But how did you even like decide to select her as someone? Or how did I even go about to be like, okay, let's get Baby Tate on the track?
Yeah, so I was at a label meeting with my label, and I was like, I've been listening to the whole project because I've had it for a long time. I played it for you mad long ago, a lot of these songs. And I was like, you know who would sound like crazy on this song? Baby Tate. And the general manager of my label, she was actually like, oh, you know, I know her manager very well. I'm going to send the song over and see if she likes it. And within like a week, she loved it, recorded it, and we had set up the video and everything. Wow. Yeah. So it was pretty nice to work with her. She's super sweet. She's super talented, and like, she's just a vibe, honestly. She's really a vibe.
Can you tell me a little bit about the song Picky? Because you're pretty picky.
I'm very picky. You know me personally.
And I feel like all the tracks on the Dream Girl track are very like girly. Like girly, I love all the names to them. Like it's just like girly. One of them is Picky. Like yes, I'm picky.
Yes, I'm picky, baby. I'm just PICKY. But yes, so I'm very picky. You know this, especially with men. I don't really let people into my space because, like, you know, I love my space. Like I love my just general world that I built. You know, I'm really a girl's girl, so I enjoy hanging out with my girls over anything. Honestly, sometimes if I'm not really into the person that I'm into, like being with them feels like a chore, you know? Because I would rather hang out with my girls. Like, you know, like we're at this nice restaurant and all I'm thinking about is like how I should have brought two of my homegirls and we could just like be chilling right now, you know? So,
I love that.
I'm just extremely picky, and if you're gonna be in my world, then I feel like you should be making it a more fun place. And I really like to be with somebody who I feel like is my friend for that reason. So, you know,
Right.
when you go out, it feels like you're with someone you actually would genuinely hang out with.
Right.
So picky is just about like being picky with my choices and who I allow into my life, essentially.
I love that.
And then just explaining some of the things I like, which you know, I like. Pink,
Yeah, like
I like pink baguettes.
I
Yeah,
heard
pink
you.
baguettes. Like I love pink flowers, ice baguettes. I love, you know, jewelry. Private jets, furry pets. I don't have a furry pet yet because I don't have time, but I really love furry pets.
Furry pets.
Yeah, I could list a million more things that I like. You know, I love bags and I love shoes.
You
and
sure do.
I love designer. You know how I am. So
She is a pretty princess, y'all.
Yes,
Let me tell
definitely.
y'all. So it's gonna take somebody real special.
yeah, for
She's
sure.
picky, you heard.
OD picky, yes.
And let's talk about some other collabs. I know you have Cash Cobain.
Yes, on Stay
one of
Cool,
your-
which is trending on IG Reels right now.
I'm feeling it.
Yes.
Honestly, I really feel like Stay Cool is like the summer song.
Yeah, I really feel like it's a summer song.
It's giving the summer song.
It is,
like,
definitely.
I really like that song.
Yeah,
like,
me too. I love it. It's been playing in a lot of the clubs.
Cool.
Yeah.
What?
It's definitely like the song about your like love interest, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole song is just about me like staying cool because I like someone, you know?
Right. I think
So
that is such a good song. You guys have to
Yeah.
stream it. I like it so freaking much.
Much,
And
yeah,
I really
me too.
feel like it's really like the summertime song. Like I was
Yeah.
listening to the album and I'm just like, oh my God, these songs are so
summer.
it right now.
Yes,
like
thank you.
it's
I
just so
appreciate it.
perfect for the time. I'm just
Thank
like
you.
couldn't have released this in like a
The
better
better
time.
time. Yeah, thank you so much.
I
really
kid you.
appreciate
I
that.
kid you not. No, for real. Like I just
Yes.
feel like, oh my God, this is it, and it's going so well.
Yeah.
I know. You have a new label now.
Yes,
right?
I do. Yes.
So let's talk about that. And
Yeah,
how
I love my
How
label.
does it feel?
It feels great. Honestly, I feel really happy to be on this label. My label is super cool. They have like really big artists on the label. I'm like the smallest one maybe. So it's really nice to be
It's small but mighty.
Yeah, small but mighty. And they're
Unexpected.
very focused on me too, so it feels really nice to have support. You know, I've been
Right.
independent for so long. Like I've actually been
know.
independent this entire time. Like I did have an independent deal through Fool's Gold.
Yeah, I was like, then you have like something.
But
back
that's still
in the
an
day.
independent label, you know. Like now I'm actually
Understood.
on a label that's like filtered through the major label system, so it
Right.
feels good to like actually be on a legit, not a legit label because Fool's Gold is definitely legit,
Right,
and
right.
an amazing label. But just like to be in that system is just a different game, you know.
Right.
So I feel like things are on the up.
I know. I'm so happy about that.
Yes.
Do you feel like there's any change though? Like as an
Yes.
artist going from like an independent platform to
Yes.
something like so suit and tied up. You
Yes.
know what I mean? Like
Yes.
do you feel like
There's good and there's bad changes. So I'm learning how to deal with the fact that like I can't just put anything out that I want to put out at any time, and I also
Right.
have to like consult a whole team about like all of my decisions. But at the same time, it feels really good to have support and not feel like you're on your own anymore. You know, because I always
Right.
felt like I was on my own and I had to make all the decisions. Now I have like a team who helps me make decisions, so it feels really good.
really?
Yeah,
That's good. That's
honestly,
good.
I needed it.
Because sometimes I know it's hard. I know, like, even
It
like
is.
with me doing Tank Talks
Yeah.
and doing everything like by myself sometimes.
Trust.
And I have the support from, you know, him
Yeah.
here. And it gets tough. So I
It
guess,
does
you
get
know,
tough, yeah.
being signed, I guess, takes a lot of the weight off being independent.
It does.
But do you feel like, I feel like artists sometimes they feel like they have to change
Yeah,
who
sometimes
they are. Do you feel supported in like your originality?
I do. Sometimes I feel creatively stifled because it takes like 5 to 6 meetings to get everybody on board with the vision. But I'd rather have those 6 meetings and really talk things out, and maybe they see things that I don't see.
Right.
Than go back to what I was doing before, which was like fully just everything is my decision. Like sometimes you
Right.
need a team to make those decisions too. And I think that I'm lucky that they trust my creative vision, so I
Right.
do have creative freedom in my music choices and in my creative visual choices. They're
Right.
just trying to elevate my vision. So far it's going really well, you know?
That's good.
I know that sometimes artists have these things where they're trying to, you know, the label and them don't align on the creative vision or the sonic vision, and that's where the complication comes in. But right now, I'm in a great place with my label.
That is so good. And I'm so happy that we've gotten to this point.
Me too.
I've been cheering you on.
Yeah, shout out to both of our success.
Forever and ever and ever. And we're only gonna go up from here.
Yes, 1,000%.
But I also want to ask, like, what advice would you have to like other artists who are trying to look to like get signed, like
to a major label, or
just like
in general
to get
for music?
More support. You know what I mean? Like, what advice would you give them for someone who's been doing it on their own, doing it independently?
Yes.
To kind of like outsourcing for help.
Definitely. I mean, the tip I would give right now is to build your social platforms. You know, to build your social platforms, and then also to build like your audience in the real world. Okay. So go and perform places, go give out some like promotional merch for free, and really support yourself the way a label would. I know it sucks because it comes out of your own pocket, but if you don't invest in yourself, then other people won't invest in you. You know, like I invest in myself all the time, and trust me, I am not cheap, as you can tell. So, like I would say, like that's I think the biggest thing that's the hardest for independent artists is you don't have the budget to compete with these major labels, and that was my biggest problem too. Like I didn't have the budget to compete with major labels, and now that I do, like things move a lot smoother because if you're fighting somebody who has this huge platform and these huge budgets for advertising, and it feels like you're just like constantly competing with like a giant and you're like a little tiny. So I understand how that feels as an independent artist because I was one for so long, and I still am independent technically, but I'm signed to I'm still on an independent label technically, but it's pushed through the major system, so I have like that support. So it's just a different ball game. But what I would say, if you are an independent artist and you only have your own budget and you are trying to get out there, the best things that you can do is build your social platform, because no one can take that away from you. Like even if I got dropped from my label right now, like no one could take the fact that I built my social platforms by myself. Then number two, build an audience in real life, because no one can take that away from you either. When you have that audience that will come to your shows and that will come to see you in real life, no one can take that from you. But
how do you go about like building an audience? Because even though I'm not an artist and you have been on my back,
I'd be trying to tell you all the time, girl. If you listen to me for 30 days, you'd have an audience.
I know.
I mean, you have an audience now, but I'm saying like we could build it. We could scale it.
No, you're absolutely right. I just feel like like how do we go out and get an organic audience? And I mean, because it's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's tiring. And that's the thing.
Like, is it just like video after video after video after video after video?
It's content after content after content after content, and then on top of that, it's going outside and doing a bunch of stuff for free. Like I've been performing for free since I was 12. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people understand that. That's like that's a lot of 10 years, you know? Like, that's 10 plus years of time where I've just been going outside and performing and telling people to listen to me for free. And a lot of the times, they're not good situations. The people who are running the show don't have it together. Everybody's rude. Everyone acts like they're doing you a favor. Like, you know, when you're putting yourself...
Especially here in New York,
Of course. And it's like, if you don't have the persistence to go and repetitively fight for what you want and fight for your dreams, then no one's gonna give it to you.
I hear that from like everyone, and I think that is like such a key thing that people need to really understand. It's really consistent.
It's consistency. It's like going in front of everybody and being like, hey, I'm an artist and you should listen to my music, and here's the code, stream it right now. Right. Everywhere you go, whether you're at the supermarket, and people are gonna think you're annoying, people are gonna think you're crazy. They're gonna be like, oh, that crazy girl that just always is bothering me about her music. And then one day you're gonna blow up. Right. And people are gonna be like, oh damn, I should have been listening to her. You know what I mean? And that's just really how it happens. Should have got on a bandwagon. Exactly. And it's like, you know, that's what you have to continue to do. You just have to continue to push your dreams and keep elevating in quality, because quality can't be denied. If you're giving people good quality, they're gonna...
And you know what I also heard from someone else too? They were like, you could have all the talent in the world and you could generally be great, but if you're not pushing the content out and being consistent, somebody else who has less talent than you, who is more consistent, will get an opportunity before you because even though you're most talented, you was not being consistent.
No, 1,000%. And I think that was also the issue with me as well. Like, now that I have the money to be consistent, I can be more consistent so people can see me. So that's why everything is kind of more seamless. Because being an independent artist, like, you pay for studio time and you pay for your outfits and you pay for the videos and then you pay to promote it, and it's a lot. It adds up. It stacks up. So I think that's another thing that, like, these major label artists have on independent artists, is that they can be consistent and they can. But I'm not gonna act like it's not possible to do it as an independent artist, because there's so many that have
done,
you know.
right,
so
right.
Don't give up on yourself if you're an independent artist and you have the ability to do these things, because there are ways to make it happen. Then I would say make it happen, you know?
Yeah.
And also, don't be afraid to try different things. Like, if your way to break into music is being a streamer first, you never know. Like, you never know how you're gonna break into what you need to break into.
Yeah. The first thing you gotta do is try.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, that's great. So I wanted to ask, what can we expect from Leaf going forward?
Going forward, Dreams
you
Girl
said
Deluxe.
you said for like the next 2 years you're gonna be doing this Dream
Girl,
Vibe.
yeah.
So what can we see?
So
in
the
the
next
future?
project is Dream Girl Deluxe. I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of different singles until probably October, end of October, maybe mid-October, maybe, I don't know when I'm gonna drop it exactly.
Okay.
But that's the project for this and the rest of this year. And then the next year, I have another dream inspired project. I can't leak the title yet.
Okay.
But it's all the same sound, a lot of consistency. I'm really building a world right now where I just want people to come into my world, which is like the dream world. You know?
I love that. Come into the dream
come
world.
into the dream world. Come dream with me, you know? So
see me in my dreams.
Yeah, see me in, yeah, I like that. That could be a title too.
See me in my dreams.
See me in my dreams. That's a really actually cute title. I like that.
Cute?
Yeah, I'm about to write that down.
I'm about to. Okay, coin the phrase. It's, you know, I got you. See me in my dreams. You're so silly. She's like, new song title, y'all.
Yeah, literally.
New song title.
Writing it down. See me in my dreams.
See me in my dreams.
Might be an EP, might be an album. Who knows?
Might be an EP, might be an album. We never know. So I love this vibe. I feel like we having a long dream project going on. But as far as this one, are we gonna expect any like music videos? Because I know you have the Picky video out. Like, are you gonna at least tell us like what your next music video, which song we gonna release some imagery to?
Yeah. Sorry, say that one more time.
Which song are we gonna expect a video from for this new Dream Girl album?
Oh, Dream Girl Deluxe. I still haven't figured it out. I actually like, I think I'm gonna. I think I might shoot videos.
Gonna be?
I think I might shoot like kind of lower end videos for every single video.
Yeah.
Not so high.
Like just like visuals?
Yeah, like good visuals. They might not even be official videos, just because I feel like videos don't really translate as much as short form content nowadays. But I'm gonna see. I really can't say right now because it's still in the process. Like, I just locked down the songs. Now I'm gonna go figure out who I want on the songs, figure out what videos I want to shoot, figure out what singles I want to release first. It's like really in the works right now. So once I have all that down together, like, I'll definitely tell you. You know, you're gonna know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know what the vibes is. I want to know like what kind of like imagery we can like expect, because I know when you did the I really liked the Picky video, like,
it was super cute.
And how y'all did that, like y'all like riding in the sky. Like that was like so cute,
right?
And I see like a lot of like clouds, a lot of butterflies, a lot of hearts, very pinky.
Exactly.
Like I'm really digging this
vibe,
Dream Girl vibe.
Definitely.
Like, it's everything girly, and I feel like
the world, so.
I'm building the world. So I think we need to get out of our super thug female section, ladies, and go more into our dream girl fantasy world, girl. Because I feel like softer is better. Let's not be these aggressive girls anymore.
Everyone's allowed to come into the dream world. It's just when you come here, just relax. Like, you know, it's not about all that other stuff. It doesn't matter who you identify as. It just, when you come here, just relax.
All right. So we're going to tap into one of her new unreleased, you know, we're getting the exclusive here. Called Sky.
And this is definitely Just Go.
Just Go.
Yeah.
Oh, so we get a little taste of the Just Go vibes here on Tanny Talk Live. So I just wanted to thank you guys all for tuning in with me and with Leaf, hearing a little bit about her Dream Girl EP and hanging out with us for the season finale of Tanny Talk Season 4. But stay tuned, because Season 5 will be coming soon, y'all. And it always gets better and better here on Tanny Talks Live. Bye.
Bye.
The kids have their station. Now you have yours. The new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Woke up in the sky top for a new life, penthouse, new vibes, top tier 2 fly, bad bitch, that's I cannot lie. Yeah, and I'm having so much fun right now. And two, I'm the one right now. I got high for the sun right now, sky high on top, I'm calm right now. And I'm on top of the world. Like I'm living a dream, it's so, it feels so unreal. In the sky, you can meet me in the sky. Meet me in the sky. You can meet me in the sky. Yeah, know you wish you could be me now. Made a touch, I'm the golden child. Making all this cheese like smile. With a penthouse view like wow. Lifestyle of the young and flexing. $100 million check on my checklist. Necklace probably worth your Lexus. Leaf on top and all my exes. And